But I ain't never, and I repeat, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Just because Tory Lanez only 4'11 don't mean he should get the short end of the stick. Megan Thee Stallion career is over. She told the worst lie in hip hop history. She the Milli Vanilli of snitching. Little kids don't even want to listen to her music no more. Her hot girl summer done turned cold. She let them people at them record labels use her for a gender war. Now she can't make another record. The only way she gonna make a comeback is if she changed her name to Megan Thee Lion. Because everybody know she was telling stories on Tory Lanez. And that's why my question for y'all is, do Tory Lanez deserve 10 years in prison? Because that's what they gave him. And he just a little boy. He played the good guy role his whole entire career, and he still ended up in jail, while Pookie and Ray Ray out there beating on bitches, and they getting treated like kings in the hood, yo. R.I.P. to Tory Lanez, because when he get in there, one brother gonna have one cheek and the other brother gonna have the other. And whoever the other brother is gonna be in the middle like Moni. They said he got a BBL before he went to jail. And I don't know if he gonna put that in the rap, but he gonna have to wait 10 years to spit them balls. Listen at this, yeah.
The judge issued a 10-year sentence, and Tory Lanez has been serving time in prison since his conviction in December of 2022, and he will get credit for the time served. His attorney, Jose Baez, just spoke here outside of the courthouse. He says they're incredibly disappointed, and he called the sentence extreme. He said this is another example of someone being punished for celebrity status and being used to set an example. This, of course, all stems from an incident back in 2020. Megan Thee Stallion said that Lanez shot at her feet after a party in the Hollywood Hills. Lanez's attorneys, they were hoping for probation and asked that he be released from jail to enter a residential substance abuse program. The prosecution was standing firm on 13 years with additional enhancements, and there's been a lot of back and forth inside this courtroom over the last 2 days, and it's all come to a head with this 10-year sentence. Megan Thee Stallion urged the judge to hand a stiff sentence. She testified in a written statement saying, "Since I was viciously shot by the defendant, I have not experienced a single day of peace," and she says she will never be the same. Tory himself spoke.
Oh, she ain't never lied about that. She ain't never ever gonna be the same after this. Never. It's over. And I know it's a lot of women out there that's trying to come to her defense and say Megan is innocent and Tory shot her on her feet and she deserved justice. And I get where y'all coming from, but y'all don't understand how this music industry works. If Tory would have really shot this woman in her feet, don't you know a bunch of real G's from the hood would have been beat his ass? Oh my goodness. He would be dead by now if he really shot that girl. Yo, hello, who this is, man? Yo. Look, y'all gonna have to get it together when y'all call up here. If y'all don't know how to talk, don't even call, you know what I'm saying? Is there somebody on the line or no? Okay, I guess ain't nobody on the line. Y'all need to call up and let me know what y'all think about this man. Because if this man about to serve 10 years, the only way Megan gonna have a career is if she do the Tina Turner remake. And I could see her doing that. If Angela Bassett could pull it off, I'm pretty sure she could pull it off as well. Also hit that Cash App too, $ Sean Blaze Dots. Without further ado, let's get back into this news, man. Listen at this, y'all.
Length today, he said he has never been through a situation like this. He wanted to talk and speak from the heart, he said. He said since he's been in prison, he's been a positive influence to other inmates and a voice of reason. He said he understands the severity of the charges and...
Yo, hello, who this is, man? Yo. Okay, whoever this is about to get blocked. We ain't got time for this, I was about to say something real mean. Yeah, Reg, go ahead, block whoever that was, and rewind that a little bit. Okay, get back into that, go ahead.
Saying, since I was viciously shot by the defendant, I have not experienced a single day of peace, and she says she will never be the same. Tory himself spoke at length today. He said he has never been through a situation like this. He wanted to talk and speak from the heart, he said. He said since he's been in prison, he's been a positive influence to other inmates and a voice of reason. He said he understands the severity of the charges and doesn't take it lightly, and he asked the judge for a second chance. Then, right after the judgment, his attorney also spoke. Take a listen to what he said.
I think the sentence handed down was incredibly harsh. I have seen cases of vehicular homicide and other cases where there's death and the person still gets less than 10 years. This case, to get a 10-year sentence is extreme, and really just another example of someone being punished for their celebrity status. And
Yo, man, we really got to think this over. Tory Lanez about to do a dime in jail for allegedly shooting at Megan Thee Stallion in her feet, man. She said she stepped on some glass, and I'm pretty sure they brought that up in the courtroom, but somehow, some way, they deleted that part. Now they sticking to the fact that he pulled the gun out, aimed it at her toes, told her to dance, bitch, and started popping at her feet. And she still limped away. She was in the club the next week. Not even the next week, like 3 days later, partying it up. Now he about to be in jail for the rest of his life, really, because personally, I believe once they close them gates on his ass, them big boys gonna toss him up and flip him like a pepperoni pizza. The only person that can get him out of this situation is Boosie Badass, because every time he go to jail, he wind up getting back out the same night. Now they calling him Mr. Super Snitch in the hood, but you really can't say that on YouTube because he got a lot of fanboys that don't want to believe that he be out there telling. And I don't know if he telling either. But one thing for sure, Tory gonna have to snitch on a whole lot of people to get up out of there, or else he gonna be making double CDs with R. Kelly for the next 10 years, yo.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody gotta let me know. Do you think he really deserve to do 10 years in jail for something that they said he did? But then again, he was at one of them Kardashian parties, and I heard they be doing more than drugs. They got videos of Kim Kardashian with a face full of blood, with a witch broom stuck up her ass.
Oh my goodness.
So ain't no telling what was going on at that party before this situation went down. Maybe he was a monster. Y'all seen what Travis Scott did at that concert. His eyes rolled in the back of his head. The paramedics was coming, and he was still screaming for the devil. Them people couldn't even breathe up in there. They tried to tell him to stop the show, and he kept on rock and rolling with his invisible guitar, messing around with them Kardashians. I don't want to believe he did it, but it's a possibility, allegedly. He popped that chick in both of her feet, y'all. Now he gonna have to do the time for the crime. And she must really be hurt or have some nerve damage or something, because I ain't seen her wiggle her booty ever since the incidents. And she got a nice butt. She need to bring it back on my lap.
Oh my goodness.
Tory couldn't handle that ass, man. And that's probably why he had to shoot her. He couldn't do nothing else to make her feel nothing. They said that she was shaking and screaming and he was turned on. Like he gave her an orgasm or something for the first time. Look, I ain't about to be playing with y'all. Either we get a phone call or I'm taking my ball and going home. And for the people that didn't hit the like button, your mother don't even like you like that. So just imagine how I feel about you. And for the people watching the video that refuse to hit that Cash App, it ain't my fault you broke and you mad at me because I got a YouTube channel and I sip Hennessy all day. Somebody hit that Cash App. $ Sean Blaze Docs. Without further ado, yo, Reg, run that part back with his lawyer talking, and let's listen to what he had to say again. Listen at this, yeah.
After the judgment, his attorney also spoke. Take a listen to what he said.
I think the sentence handed down was incredibly harsh. I have seen cases vehicular homicide and other cases where there's death and the person still gets less than 10 years. This case, to get a 10-year sentence is extreme.
Wow.
And really just another example of someone being punished for their celebrity status and someone being utilized as to send an example. And he's not an example, he's a human being.
And just to recap what's happened here today, after a 2-day-long sentencing hearing, the judge issued a 10-year sentence for Tory Lanez. His attorney was out here. He spoke just a few minutes ago. He said he's incredibly disappointed, and they do plan to appeal his conviction. The attorney said that there was a conflict of interest during the original trial, and they plan to file that appeal very soon. That's the very latest downtown. I'm Rachel Menitoff. I'll send it back inside to both of you.
I picked the software engineering program because they pay.
Man, hopefully he don't have to do the whole 10 years in jail. Hopefully somebody will come to their senses and realize that he was done wrong. But y'all want to know what I think it is? I think when shit like this make it to the public in a major way, they have no choice but to put down some type of hammer. Because if the public see that Tory Lanez got away with something, even though it was alleged, it's going to be a bunch of people out there with bright ideas thinking that they could cap women in their feet and get away with it. So to stop the madness, they ain't had no choice but to put Tory Lanez in jail. Because can you imagine if they would have let him off? It would have been a bunch of dudes mad at their baby moms. Excuse me, it's the Hennessy. It would have been a bunch of dudes mad at their mothers and popping them in their toes like Tory Lanez allegedly did Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all seen what happened in Alabama when they was fighting over them boats and all them black people was out there kung fu fighting. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
This is Milla.
Oh, what's going on, man? How you feeling over there?
Good, you know, sipping on my little Henny and whatnot, you know, just chilling or whatever.
No doubt. I'm over here doing the same thing. Excuse me if my speech is slurred. Tory Lanez got 10 years in jail. What you got to say about that?
Damn, Daniel, how they do the homie like that, man. They know that man don't deserve no 10 years. Like, come on now.
Man, he about to do a whole dime up in there.
Not a demo. A demo, though?
Yeah,
like,
the whole thing. No breaks, no conjugal visits, none of that. He gonna have to ride out the whole 10.
Ride out. That's gonna be tired for him. Dang, he ain't gonna look the same after that 10 years. He gonna look like a whole granddaddy.
And when he do get out, ain't like he gonna get no street creds for that. Even if he come out all buff and shit, people know why he got locked up. It ain't like he was moving no bricks like Big Meech.
You know what? That's a damn shame too.
They gonna beat his ass when he get out of jail.
They better not listen. They better not touch my boo like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't deserve that 10 years. They better leave him alone. You know, they better pipe down on my boo. Like, come on now. I was ready to do the bid with him, but he went with somebody else, so I had to fall back. You know.
You got people out there supporting him, and unfortunately, the only person that's really supporting him is a white girl by the name of Iggy Azalea. Ain't no sisters came forward. Lauren Hill. Ain't nobody.
He didn't want to tell me it was her the whole time. Damn. I
just don't understand it, man. How come you feel like the sisters ain't stepping up for Tory Lanez? Why it took for Iggy Azalea to come out and write a letter of support for this man?
You know what? When it comes to the sisters, he wasn't doling out that cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't paying the right people to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he done got in the wrong lane. Now he got messed around with them white folks. But, you know, he should have got him a Jewish girl. He would have been better off. Like, if he would have got a Jewish girl, he would have been better off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Iggy got some connects like that. But that's what he chose. So, hey, what you gonna do?
So you feel like he messed up by even getting involved with Megan Thee Stallion? He was better off with somebody like Iggy Azalea or Taylor Swift?
I think he messed up messing with that girl. He should have got with Madonna for all that. Like, come on now. Like, he done picked the wrong lane of the lane, child. That ain't make no sense.
So you saying that Tory Lanez was in the wrong lane? He should have been with Madonna or Ellen or somebody like that when he got with Megan Thee Stallion.
He been better off trying to turn Ellen DeGeneres out.
Oh my goodness.
You ain't never lied. And the shit you saying sounding ridiculous, but I'm feeling every last minute of it, man. If he would have tried to turn out Ellen, he would not be a felon.
There you go. See, he would have been right around town nice and brown.
I need you. No, stop that. Just shut up, girl. Shut up. I need you. Because we think alike, and we on the same page, and we on the same glass of Hennessy. Will you marry me?
You know what? Send me that cash app, that ring amount through the cash app, and we'll be all right.
You know what? What's your cash app, ma? Matter of fact, it's $ Sean Blaze Docs for the people out there listening. You know what I'm saying? And all y'all need to hit that cash app. I got one more question for you before I let you go, ma, because you're so beautiful, and I know you got a lot you got to say on the subject, man. Do you think Tory Lanez going to get anally assaulted while he in jail?
Oh my goodness.
You know what? I don't think so, because, I think he got a lot of thug friends up in there, to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? I think he got a little couple human shields to take the hit for him.
A hit in the butt?
Oh my goodness.
A hit in the butt. Throw out the cigarette butt, get a hit in the butt.
So he gonna throw out the cigarette butt and get busy with them dudes?
He got somebody for that. I think because he's a celebrity, he could pay somebody to take that hit for him. You know what I'm saying? Fill up the commissary, let him, you know what I'm saying? Take the hit.
This phone call took the zestiest turn I ever turned. We on LBGTQ Street right now. And that ain't where I'm trying to be. We switching lanes, talking about Tory Lanez. We need to get back on the right track, man. So earlier you said Tory Lanez was your boo. So you feel like he's super, super sexy, huh?
I was feeling him for a while. We got down a few times, whatever, whatnot. But, he chose what he chose. He chose the Iggy route, no doubt. And, I ain't chasing the clout. It's all good.
You got rhymes and everything. I love you, girl. But you said that you got it in with Tory Lanez before?
Got it in, and he's small, but he's thick. And, don't let the size fool you. He got us girls plugging in these streets, honey.
So he had you screaming and scratching off the pillowcases and shit?
Child, I needed a new headboard. We split the headboard, okay, child? It was a mess up in this bedroom.
And I was wondering why your mattress was on the floor. Let me find out Tory Lanez put it down like that.
Put it down like that. So did.
I ain't even mad. Real talk, man. And plus, you told the other dude that he was the baby father. Come to find out, Tory Lanez is the real baby father.
And now what I'm supposed to do? He can't cut a check. Well, no way. I say, you know what? That ain't right.
And your baby, 8 years old, still wearing diapers because he only 1 foot tall and all that.
That's the chance I took messing with a midget, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man. Your dude gonna be in jail for a long time. By the time he get home, you gonna be looking like Gossip Girl in the face and all that.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, he gonna be looking like Gossip Boy. One thing I know, I'm trying to get it in on the royalty pit. I'm trying to get it in. I'm fighting for mine because my baby, these diapers ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? These diapers ain't cheap. He about to be 9. You know what I'm saying? I got time in with this.
Man, you a ride or die. I don't think nobody else gonna be able to hold it down with Tory the way you did it. But as far as Megan Thee Stallion go, do you feel like her career is done after she pulled this stunt? Telling all these stories on Tory Lanez that we know ain't true.
I think it's done. It's a wrap, like a thing on them Saudis had, child. It's a wrap. Tie it up, boot it out to the ocean. It's gone.
It's a wrap, like
it's
Taco Bell.
Like wrap it up burrito style, baby.
It's
African
over.
Gay style. It's over.
a hot girl summer is like a not girl winter.
Oh my goodness.
It's the Winter Roll Wednesdays.
It's over. It's done. And we don't seen so many female rappers come and go. What do you think that's about? Not that long ago, Glorilla was on top of the world. Now, she ain't nowhere to be found. Megan Thee Stallion was the hottest chick doing Popeyes commercials and all that. Now, ain't nobody seen her. Lotto need to sit her ass down. Do you think female rappers is garbage?
Oh my goodness.
You know what? I think that they recyclable. You know what I mean? I think they in the recyclable community. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know.
Because at the end of the day, booty is booty. Everybody got that. So where's your real talent besides them cheeks clapping?
You know what? The cheek clapping community has really been on the come up lately. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a disguise to get everybody hypnotized by their cheeks. I think that's what it really is. They ain't real rappers. They really cheek clapping cuties.
They not rappers, they cheek clappers.
They cheek clappers. And they trying to hypnotize the world to get all the man's money.
And you know what they need to start doing instead of rapping out their mouth? They need to start making beats with their booties, because I swear I'll bob my head. That shit.
That's what I've been saying the whole time. If they could get a little
put Lizzo on the flute and all that, get Megan to clap her cheeks, get Timberland to put some hi-hats, they'd be good.
Get some ad-libs in there. Come on now. That's beat maker's dream paradise right there. Come on now.
Get this, clap rap. What you think about that?
Yo, as long as it's not this STD, I'm with it.
What if you could catch AIDS from listening to hip-hop music?
We all be there. It'll be a pandemic. Worse than the last one.
Yeah, man, they gonna run out of wood to make caskets and all that. People gonna be buried in plastic if people could catch a STD from listening to rap, man.
They just want to dig a hole and just put us all in a big old hole.
Yo, you seen that chick at McDonald's with like faux necks looking like Eddie Murphy wilding out on their employees and all that?
Oh my goodness.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, man, yo, I gotta play it for the people while you on the phone and all that. Cause Shorty went into Mickey D's.
Are you interested in starting?
Looking like a burnt Mrs. Potato Head and all that. Y'all stay tuned, cause I'm about to get this set up. And what's your name again, Ma?
Jamila.
What you looking like over there, Jamila?
I'm looking brown, short, and sexy. You know, not too much taller than Tory. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I figured we would make it. You know, I wasn't too much taller than him. We're about the same height. I figured, I'll be his booty for life. You know?
Hold on. You 4'11" and you weigh 520. Thank you so much for your phone call and all that. But I knew you sounded familiar. We seen your little McDonald's video and all that. And for the record, you're not all that appealing. But I still love you to death, Ma. And we don't want you to be no stranger. You can call back whenever you feel like it, Ma. All right, take care. Go to the gym and all that. No doubt, Ma. Yeah. She got the nerve to call up here after she did her McDonald's stunt. Look at this chick, yeah.
I don't want no remake on my burger. I want my money back. And why is these fries? These fries is cold.
You want your money
Oh
back?
my gosh, these fucking fries is cold.
You sure?
What the fuck?
I apologize, man. You want your money back?
No, I want my refund, and then I want a large fry, and I want it hot.
They said that's Ricky Smiley girlfriend, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And the only way he can get erected is when he start acting like Lil Daryl. Man, if them fries was hot or cold, it don't matter. If I was them fries, I would have got cold too. They said they served them shits piping hot. Them fries weren't having it, man.
I apologize, man. You want your money back?
No, I want my refund, and then I want a large fry, and I want it hot. You don't have to steer me, man. I'm talking to him. That's the manager, so you can go back there and finish flipping and doing whatever the fuck you was doing. And what is this? I didn't ask.
Yes, man. You did ask for a
How many
6-piece
is that?
nugget.
That's five. We asked for a 10-piece nugget.
You said a 6-piece.
Bitch, you look like you is the goddamn 10-piece nugget and all that.
Oh my goodness.
They ought to put her in the deep fryer. She gonna come out that bitch looking like Beyonce. Yo, y'all need to let me know what y'all think about this Tory Lanez situation, man. Do y'all think he deserved the 10 years, or do y'all feel like he need to be home? Because I don't feel like Tory need to be in jail for no 10 years. especially when everybody know that Megan Thee Stallion is lying. Listen at this, y'all. Reg, go ahead, play that. All right, here we go. Listen at this, y'all.
Rapper Tory Lanez has been sentenced to 10 years for shooting hip-hop star Megan Thee Stallion. Lanez, whose legal name is Daystar Peterson, was found guilty of 3 felonies in December and has been jailed since. Megan Thee Stallion testified that Lanez fired at her feet in 2020 as she walked away from an SUV they'd been riding in. Los Angeles prosecutors asked the judge to sentence Lanez to 13 years.
Y'all see that? Them numbers they pulling? 13 years sound like some old Masonic shit that they trying to get Tory Lanez caught up in, man. This is like a sacrificial ceremony they got going on with this brother.
Meg Thee Stallion says she hasn't experienced a single day of peace since being shot by Tory Lanez in 2020. Well, today, Megan finally got some closure.
He started shooting, and I'm just like, oh my God.
Tory, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, was sentenced to 10 years in prison for firing a gun at Meg and leaving her with bullet fragments in her feet.
The sentence handed down was incredibly harsh. Really just another example of someone being punished for their celebrity status.
Megan's powerful victim statement was read aloud in court yesterday. She says she still can't bring herself to be in the same room as Tory. She's spiraled into a dark place and will never be the same. She also wants the judge to send a message because, quote, mercy can only be granted to those who accept responsibility. I spoke with Tory's attorney, Jose Baez, who says his client is suffering.
Yes, he's innocent.
He did not shoot the gun.
Correct.
Is your client remorseful?
He is incredibly remorseful and ashamed and embarrassed that all of this happened. He's in solitary confinement 23 hours a day. He can't even go.
Damn. Solitary confinement 23 hours a day? Because she said that he shot her in her feet, but she ain't got no bullet wounds in her foots. Brothers, I don't want to make this about male versus female, but in all reality, you really ain't got no power like that. When it comes to the law and the people in the judicial system, man, there's nothing Tory can say to convince them people that he's innocent when you got a whole woman saying that he's not. Regardless of how many men have come forward in his defense and try to let it be known that he's innocent, he's still in jail. They went out there and got the whitest lawyer they could find. And allegedly he from Alabama. And if he ain't got no pull in the situation, y'all should already know what time it is, man. And for you dudes out there paying child support and you mad and you angry, should have thought about that before you went up in them cheeks dead ass raw. But as far as Megan Thee Stallion go, this shit is done, ma. It's over. Nobody in their right mind trying to listen to your music because they know for a fact that everything you talking about in your raps is nothing but cat, man. Because a real gangster bitch would have took them shots in the feet, came back like Tupac and Juice, and blew his motherfucking brains out. I'm talking about she from Houston, Texas. She couldn't get Bum B to dunk his head in the deep fryer at Trail Burgers. All them gangsters in Houston, she couldn't get nobody to slide. And even if she is beefing with Jay Prince, he all about the family. Any man that hear anything about a man viciously attacking a woman couldn't wait to put paws on that man. Tory ain't had nobody check him, ain't nobody make a diss record, ain't nobody try to get at him, because we all know it's cap. And for the people that believe Megan's side of the story, y'all gotta go back to the scene of the crime, man. She was good. Her and her friend. they was still alive. And if you're gonna shoot somebody, why you gonna shoot them in their feet? If he was that mad and he was that bad, why he ain't just... Now, I don't want to see nothing violent happen to nobody. And I'm glad she's still living to tell her falsified story. But like I said, the only way she gonna make a comeback is if she change her name to Megan the Lion and do a Walt Disney movie. And for the people out there that's watching the video confused and wondering what the hell is going on, I'm trying to let y'all know right now that the rapper Tory Lanez, the most non-violent rapper in hip-hop, basically the modern day Will Smith, is getting 10 years in jail for doing a crime that nobody in their right mind believed that he did, man. And that's what the world is coming to. Listen at this, y'all.
Tomorrow, rapper Tory Lanez will be sentenced in court after he was
This nigga said this nigga said Tory Lanez. Is he? He don't have a clue what the fuck is going on. He showed up to work late. He looked at the desk. He got his little shit on the iPad. He ain't had no time to rehearse. He don't listen to rap music. He's a Hall & Oates fan. Up there talking about Tory Lanez. Is that Jennifer Lopez's cousin or something? Who the hell is Tory Lanez, man? This dude is dead wrong for that.
Tomorrow, rapper Tory Lanez will be sentenced in court after he was convicted of shooting hip-hop star Megan Thee Stallion.
This nigga said Megan Thee Stallion. Man, get this nigga off the screen, man.
Oh my goodness.
They ain't got no respect for hip-hop culture, especially when niggas out here shooting each other in the feet, man. If I was him, I would have got their names wrong on purpose. He probably offended that they gave him the job to speak about this nonsense, man. They heard about his heritage. He got the white version of a Boosie fade. Now they trying to play him at his job, man. His great-great-grandfather was Famous Amos, allegedly. They found out about it at his job. Now every time they got a hip-hop fiasco, he's the man on the job, and he depressed about it, man. Look, how long I been on here? People watching, but ain't nobody call. It's all good, because I'm about to end the stream, and y'all ain't gonna have nothing else to look at on YouTube. And before you go to sleep and you start crying, and you looking at the phone like, damn, all I had to do was call, I'm gonna be asleep. Think I'm playing. Anyway, let me just say what I gotta say before I get out of here. And I need y'all to listen hard, because this gonna be the most serious thing I ever said in my life, man. No, I don't need that beat. I need this beat. We've come to a time where people simply don't care no more. Men don't care about nothing. Women don't care about nothing, including their kids, man. People losing all interest in their jobs. People don't care about their grandparents. We live in some horrible times, yo. And the reason why all of this is possible is because Megan Thee Stallion let down men and women when she told this story about Tory Lanez. People was having fun before these accusations started. People was actually being in loving relationships, men dating women, women dating men. And even though it was plenty of possibilities, nobody ever thought about somebody getting shot in the feet. That was unheard of in the black community. We heard plenty of stories about people getting shot in the ass. Unfortunately, people even be getting popped in the head.
Oh my goodness.
But when Megan came out her mouth talking about, this nigga said, dance, bitch. All the strippers was paranoid. They on stage with bulletproof socks on, scared that one of their tricks gonna get mad and not shoot nowhere on their upper body, but blow their toes off. One day people gonna wake up and realize how ridiculous this is. And I'm just here to remind y'all that this is the lowest of lows when it comes to hip hop culture, man. And there's something else I want to say before I clean get up out of here, because that's what I'm about to do. So let me just say this as well, man. We all know that hip hop is for the kids, or for the people that grew up in hip hop. It's hard for a lot of older people to let it go. But if you over 30, matter of fact, if you over 28 and you listening to this and you still a hip hop fan and you got Lil Baby in your playlist, you need to take a long look in the mirror. This shit ain't for you no more. You're gonna have to let it go. And I wouldn't even be mad if you started listening to country music or something. It'd do you a lot more justice than hip hop music, man. Cause if you grown as hell and you got responsibilities and life is really catching up to your ass, you might want to turn the radio off if you ain't got nothing productive to listen to, man. You got rappers shooting female rappers in their toes. You ain't never heard of nothing like that in the 90s. Biggie shot Lil' Kim in her feet. Now she limping all the way to the BET Awards. Suge Knight broke left eye's toes. And ain't nobody looking at her eye no more. Everybody looking at her feet. You ain't never seen nothing like that in history, man. And this is where we at. So I advise everybody listening that's over 25, if you a hip hop fan, now's the time to let it go because it's over. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo.
What up? What up? This Mel.
Yo, what it do, homie? How you feeling over there?
Oh, shit. Oh, we straight, man. What up, brother?
Man, cut the shit, man. You make it seem like I'm Michael Jackson or something like that. You got me feeling like I got on the rhinestone glove about to do the moonwalk on these hoes on stage.
Bro, I watch you all the time, bro. I can't believe you answered.
Yo, man, I appreciate the love, man. You called in, got me over here blushing and shit. This is real zesty, man. I'm gonna need you to get to the point.
All right. What you want? What's the question, man?
The question is, do Tory Lanez deserve 10 years in jail, bro, man?
Nah, I don't think he deserves 10 years. I think, nah, not 10. It's too long. It's like a murder sentence.
You know what, man? She walked away absolutely fine. Both of her feet.
Yeah.
She showed up to court sprinting, walking real fast. I could see if she showed up to court in a wheelchair or something.
Exactly, man. That's what I said. I think they're gonna give him about 5 years though, for real. What you think?
Bruh, do you think he even deserved the 5?
They ain't got no proof, so I don't even think he deserved a 5, man.
I'm confused as hell, man, because I've been covering this for a couple of years, and I'm like, yo, ain't no way Tory Lanez gonna do a day in jail for this BS, man. Then they turned around and gave him a dime.
A dime, man. A whole 10. I can't believe this, man. I'm watching your show right now, bro. I watch your show all the time, bro.
Oh, man, yo, I appreciate that too, man. Yo, you one of the realest of the realest, because people, when they call in, they don't show me no love, but you showing me mad love, so I got to show you that love back. No homo, no.
For sure. I just seen you on the screen. You said nobody ain't calling, so hey, me and my girl Hope.
So now you trying to do me a favor, like I desperately need somebody to call because ain't nobody calling. And your girl urged you to do it, like, come on, baby, help him out, baby. She over there stroking your ego and all that. Yo, do you mind if I talk to your girl?
Yeah, you can talk.
Yeah.
Sure, man. You go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Bro.
Yeah, where's she at?
You some more, bro.
Where's she at?
I can call you all the... She right here, man. She right here, bro.
Yeah, let me talk to her right fast. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, how you doing over there, man? How you feeling? You all right? Yeah, I know you fine. That's why I wanted to talk to you real fast. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, man, I got a few questions for you because I know you and your man be watching the video. Y'all be supporting me, showing me love, and I want to thank you and him for calling up. But I got to ask you something about this Tory Lanez situation. I need you to let the people know how you feel about it because we got over 3,000 people watching the video. I know it don't say that on YouTube, but on my end, it's telling me the real number because people in China, Japan, Africa, they watching. It don't show that on YouTube. So are you willing to answer this question for me?
Sure.
Do your man please you in the bedroom?
Of course.
That was your only reply?
The reason there was no question I was expecting you were going to ask me.
So you completely satisfied with your man?
100%, no doubt.
Because I was wondering, because it's 10 o'clock at night, 10:30 actually, and y'all on YouTube, y'all ain't kissing, y'all ain't hugging, y'all watching YouTube videos and all that. Y'all must be bored.
Man, with you hard, you funny.
You funny as hell, bro. I watch you all the time. It's 9:30 where I'm at, though.
Now she got an
Alabama,
attitude because I asked if you was putting it down tonight. If you was handling your business like you supposed to be doing and all that, she wouldn't be over there with an attitude, man. And
bro, it ain't like that.
You need to get on that now. I don't care what y'all talking. Cut that TV, y'all. You need to handle that business because she upset.
Shit. Damn. God damn, you're right.
Yo, if you need some pointers and some advice, man, all I could tell you is that you need to drink mad water and lay off of the carbs, man, and you'll be good, man, because she don't sound satisfied at all.
Got you, son.
And that ain't no disrespect, bro. And I could hear it in your voice that y'all having relationship problems and all that. I'm trying. Look, you called up here for a reason. They ain't had nothing to do with Tory Lanez, bro. I need you to put it down.
Got you. I'm put it down. Put it
down, bro. That's what I need you to do. And I want to thank y'all so much for your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure y'all call back whenever y'all feel like it. Real talk, man. No doubt, bro. Holla at you later. No doubt, man. I'm upset that her attitude was so bad that I forgot what we was talking about. I didn't want to ask her about their sexual relations, but the frustration in her voice took me off the topic, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
This is Tracy, calling from Wixom, Michigan.
Oh, what's going on, man? How you feeling over there?
I'm feeling good.
Oh, that's
just
amazing.
Sitting on the couch watching your show.
Yeah, man. We over here talking about Tory Lanez. He got sentenced to 10 years in jail. And people shrugging their shoulders like, oh, well, Tory going to jail. But what people fail to realize is that if they could put Tory in jail for something that he allegedly did, just imagine what they can do to the average citizen out there.
Exactly. And that's, I mean, you know, I think he should be, you know, something should happen. He just can't get away with it. But 10 years, that's ridiculous when people murdering people.
Man.
Not to mention, we both know if he was a couple of shades lighter, he wouldn't have got no time at all.
Man, I was saying that years ago. If it was Machine Gun Kelly or Eminem or somebody accused of doing something like that, they would have laughed it off.
Exactly.
Because it's comical when you think about it. They trying to make the public believe that she got shot in both of her feet and was able to walk away.
No, because even when you seen her limping, it was just one of her feet. I mean, that's what I seen anyway on the videos. But you know, she was tiptoeing on one foot, and the other one she was kind of picking up. And then you seen the blood, but it didn't look like both her feet was shot.
She told,
and I'm not saying what you say.
She told the police when they got there initially that she stepped in some glass, and the reason why she said that is because she didn't want to get shot by the police. Exactly.
Nah, I ain't even about to lie. Now you know that's facts though. You know, but I really thought that he was at the most going to get 1 year or so, or like you said, probation or something. And I'm not saying if she got shot that he should have just, you know, got off
scot-free. I'm not saying that at all. You know, but the fact that he said, if he really said, allegedly said, dance bitch, now that's what got me. I mean, you know.
That's what she said. He said before he started shooting at her feet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you can't put nothing past nobody, but you figure they both celebrities. He's a rapper, she's a rapper. What type of drugs was he on in order to pull some type of stunt like that, you know?
Do
you think it's possible that he did shoot her on her feet?
I think so. Really, I do. I think. But no, listen. The thing is, I don't think he did it on purpose. I mean, I think he was really trying to scare her probably, and it went off. That's what I really think.
So you just ain't got no faith in your brothers. You like, oh yeah, he shot her on her feet, but you try and make it seem like
because we
he ain't
seen
do
the
it.
blood. So did she step on a piece of glass then? Because we did see blood.
She could have been on her period, and you try and make it seem like Tory Lanez shot her on both of her feet.
You know good. And she was on her period. She ain't had no damn panties on or pad or nothing else then if she was dripping like that.
You seen that video where Cardi B recently on stage wiggling her butt and her tampon string was moving in a circle?
No, I did not see that. Are you serious?
Oh, it's circulating the same way that tampon was circulating on that stage.
Oh, you're so funny. I did not see that.
Hey, man, anything is possible, man. But I got to ask you this. Do you feel sorry for Tory Lanez now that he getting 10 years, or do you care less?
No, I really do. I do. I really, I do feel sorry for him being 10 years. It's just, unfortunately, I wish it had never happened, but that is way too damn long.
You know?
I think so.
I feel like when you mess with people of a certain element, this is the type of results that you get. Everybody know what type of girl Megan portrayed herself to be. And for him to be involved with her, he in a ratchet ass situation so far. You brothers out there listening, you want to be with Tatiana, you might find yourself in a situation like this, man, because a lot of men do.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
If you had to describe what type of woman you are, what type of woman are you?
I'm a fair woman. I'm fair. And actually, sometimes I think it's to a fault, and everybody say I'm sweet. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And I try to be, I'm humble, and I try to, do right by everybody,
That's real.
But
are you the marrying type of female, or are you the type of female that will rather just date people for as long as you could possibly date them?
No, but it's crazy because I've been married twice, both 7.5 years. And so I'm the marrying type. Look, but evidently I must be the divorcing type too. But 7 is the number of completion, and listen, I guess it was completed.
Damn, so you've been divorced twice?
Yeah. Yep.
You gotta figure that you're doing something wrong.
I know, listen, what you say, it can't be both of them. It gotta be you.
Yeah.
No. Well, one thing, I was young, my first marriage, I was young, and I mean, it didn't work, and I had to get out the situation. It's other things that I'm not going to just, say on air, but I had to get out the situation. And then the second time, I married somebody younger than me, and, we started growing in this different direction, but guess what? I'm friends with both of them today. I have a son by my second husband. I have a daughter by my first husband. And I mean, that's my family. They my family, but we have a good rapport, and I have a rapport with their wives and everything. So, and I'm just moving on.
Hold on. So they left you out here single and went and got married?
Listen, it was my choice. They didn't leave me single and went and got married. I divorced.
Now they living happily ever after.
We all are.
Yeah, I get
Just
it.
because I'm single don't mean I'm not happy.
You probably more happy single than they are married, huh?
Probably so.
Probably so, man. Hey, that's all that matter. You know what I'm saying? They learned a lot from you, but do you feel like you learned a lot from them?
I do. And on top of that, you know, people, it's easy to say, oh, it was their fault, it was her fault, it was his fault. No, you know, I think that everything happened for a reason. Things don't happen by chance or accident. And we crossed paths, and it was supposed to the things that happened, you know, we both learned from it.
You know,
I learned, and I wouldn't say it was their fault. No, it wasn't all their fault. It was my fault as well, you know, because even sometimes you allow, you know, if I allow certain things, and then that's on me, you know, that's not their fault, you know, whatever the case may have been. But no, we good, and I'm good.
Yeah, man, as long as you good and you feel like you did the right thing and ain't nobody shoot you in your feet and you ain't lying on nobody. Now, you probably did lie on them before, but we ain't about to get into all of that.
I did not lie on them, and they'll tell you. And they both tell you today that I'm a good woman.
That's all that matters. And I could tell by your conversation you a good woman. So it's 3 times a charm. Maybe you should get married again. You know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling your conversation. I don't know you personally yet, but I am interested in everything because everything you said was on point. You a quality woman. I think they missed out on something good. And I refuse to let you go like that. But I'm going to have to let you go right now until we talk again, which will be soon because, you know, I'm going to have to reach out to some because I know a good woman when I hear a good woman. So be expecting to hear from your boy one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no stranger and call back whenever you feel like it, ma. No doubt.
I will, and thank you. I appreciate you.
No doubt.
Bye-bye.
All right, goodbye, ma. Real talk. Y'all see what I'm talking about, man? Ain't no telling what she said about her ex-husbands. They might be in jail with Tory Lanez. Hello, who this is, man?
Hey, this Courtney. How you doing, Sean?
Oh, what's going on, Courtney? I'm over here feeling all right, man. But I am upset at the fact that they gave my boy Tory Lanez 10 years in prison. He ain't never come off like no street rapper, ain't never rap about no gun violence. He's a good guy that finished last. Do you feel like he deserved 10 years in jail?
No, I honestly think it was a humiliation ritual. When you don't follow what Hollywood wants you to do, they give you options, and if you don't go by what they want you to do, then they kind of try to do things to make you look bad in the spotlight. So I think it was just a humiliation ritual for him, going against the grain. And I think he had even some of his masters and stuff, so they couldn't control him like they wanted to. That's what I think.
And you know, especially in modern day hip hop where people signing 360 deals, signing their life away, Tory Lanez was the only independent artist out there that was really on the mainstream scale. And I guess the people in power really couldn't stand that.
Right. I think so too. And I think also it just doesn't like really add up. You know, a little bit after that, she was out and about walking around, wasn't really limping or anything. I think the only thing he owed her is a pedicure. That's just about it.
That's it. Because Tory Lanez wasn't signed to no record label. He the only artist signed to himself. Megan Thee Stallion, on the other hand, was signed to like 4 different record labels. So if anybody had anything to lose, it was her. So she did the labels a favor. Like, look, if you want to be independent, we gonna get you. You either gonna have to get down or lay down. And right now, Tory gonna have to sit down for the next 10 years.
So I think it was definitely her way of coming up. And unfortunately, you know, he ended up falling short in the situation, and he paying for that, you know, getting involved with her.
Man, it's the saddest thing I ever seen in hip hop, man. I never seen nothing like this ever. You got people out here afraid to get in relationships because men nowadays know they don't have no power over the allegations of a woman. And
yeah, but you know, sorry, I mean to cut you off, but some of it, you know, situations is different. Some of it is actually true, but this situation here, I think, is a little bit different. And there's some more parts to the story that I think we will never know. So I definitely think it was some Hollywood stuff going on.
Man, I don't know if Tory Lanez really shot her on her feet, but one thing for sure, you definitely from Baltimore.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep.
Or
Be more in the
Maryland.
house. Woo, woo.
Yeah, man,
right.
you definitely from Maryland and all that, cause that accent is on point. You make me want some of that mambo sauce or whatever that stuff is y'all be eating out there, man. You are interested.
Half and half.
Yeah, that's what I need right now, man. Have you ever lied on a man ever in your life?
No. I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't want nobody to lie on me.
Do you know women that have lied on men that you know personally?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
So this is a common thing.
It can be depending on the person, you know, because everybody's different. Everybody don't have the same morals and values. And in Hollywood, it's different. You can't compare a Hollywood person to a regular 9-to-5 person. In Hollywood, there's certain things they have to do to try to come up in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
So it was either she follow along what they want her to do, or she wouldn't be as popular as she is now.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what I think.
But you know what? This don't kill her popularity. I feel like they was using her for the male versus female agenda. They thought it was going to work in her favor. A black woman that's a victim, especially in the times of the R. Kellys and shit. But 3 years done passed, and now it's looking like ain't no more victimhood for black women. You seen what happened with the Carly Russell situation. They coming at sisters hard nowadays.
Yeah. So it's, you know, it's hard to believe, you know, what is what nowadays because there's so much going on, so much competition in the industry. You got Lotto and Ice Spice and all the rest of these other people. So people doing whatever right now to try to stay relevant.
Yeah, man. This situation for Megan Thee Stallion definitely backfired. We in a different era. You know, we in a time to where we all trying to stick together. You seen what happened in Alabama where them people had to whoop on them people over a boat. And even though it was a sad situation, it was nice seeing people sticking together so it wouldn't be another George Floyd situation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I'm sitting in one of those chairs right now.
Real talk, man. And you know what? Regardless of what's going on with Tory Lanez, I hope that this bring people closer together instead of drawing people further apart. Even though you got people riding with Tory and you got other people riding with Megan, we all can agree that he don't deserve no 10 years for something that we don't know if he did it for sure or not.
Yeah, that's extreme. You know, I see she lost her foot or something like that. But for her to be walking away with all her toes and everything, you know, I think that's a little extreme.
You know what, Ma? You said the realest thing I've ever heard when it comes to this situation. Now, I know we all thought about it, but ain't nobody said it, and ain't nobody said it the way you said it, man. She walked away with all 12 of her toes, man.
Right. So the only thing I feel like he do is owe her a pedicure, maybe with some acrylic on it and some gel, but that's just about it.
Get her a foot rub, you know, get her nails painted and all that. It's really nothing else wrong with her. She need to show her updated feet before they give him 10 years in jail.
Exactly. That's what I think too.
Real talk, man. Have you ever been assaulted or assaulted by a man before?
No, luckily I haven't. No.
Your whole life, you ain't never had a man put them paws on you?
Oh, no. When I see the red flags popping, I'm the first one to go before it even get to that level. I'm not the type that's going to be like, oh, he hit my left eye, but my right eye is still good, so I still love him. No, that ain't me.
So have you ever put yourself in a situation or a predicament to where a man could possibly get violent with you?
I've had guys that's like jealous and stuff like that. When they show the signs of like jealousy, then to me, I feel like, okay, that can escalate. You know, you was in that store a little bit too long, you know, what was going on in there? Okay, that's a red flag. That's an indication right there that, you know, things could escalate. So I'm going to go ahead and exit left.
So you feel like jealousy is a key factor into why men be getting physical with women?
I think so sometimes. And then I feel like, yeah, definitely jealousy. And I feel like not having control, you know, Tory Lanez is what, 5'2"?
Mm-hmm.
Megan is way taller than him, so he could have felt intimidated by her height and by her period. And he kind of probably pulled the gun out maybe to try to intimidate her. And if he wanted to shoot her to kill her, he would have did that. But maybe he shot down at the ground and it hit a foot by mistake or something like that to try to get her attention. You know, I don't know. But yeah, definitely jealousy could have had played a part in it.
You know what? Now you taking it to a whole nother dynamic. I was riding with Tory like he Mr. Innocent, but since you painted that type of picture with him being way smaller than her and her being way bigger than him, and they was heated, if she would have started swinging
to a horse.
Yeah, if she would have started swinging, I'm pretty sure she would have got the best of him, and he knew that.
Oh yeah, definitely. So he had to do what he probably felt like, you know, maybe I pull his gun out. He could have shot up in the air or something. Maybe he shot at the ground and it hit a toe, you know, something like that.
He probably was scared, trying to get her up off of him, like, yo, back
a warning
up.
Shot.
And that shit went wrong. He didn't know where he was aiming. He was just trying to make sure he ain't hit nothing in her upper body to back her off and messed around, popped them toes.
Right, and drinks was involved too, so, you know, that take it to a whole nother level.
It was a bad night, that's for sure. The helicopter showed up and the police was there. They hog-tied him. They took her to the hospital. And now the aftermath of it is him doing 10 years in jail.
And they said that little Doug she got was biting his ankles and stuff. So, I mean, it was rough out there.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, I just can't call it. He gonna have to do the time. And you know, hip-hop, people forget about an artist depending on if they putting out new music or not. Even if they is putting out new music, people ain't gonna be thinking about you after a while. So 10 years from now, will people even care when he come home?
Probably not. Maybe he can link up with R. Kelly and they make an album together.
That's what they gonna have to do. They gonna have to get it popping in jail. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was a new trend in the next few years where rappers in jail is going platinum on the radio.
That could happen. That could be something new he's starting up. You see, already starting up his little groups and trying to get some positivity in the jail system. So maybe that's what he's going to come up with. Maybe it's a bigger agenda behind all this.
We living in some crazy times, but one thing for sure, the music industry is dead. And I got a few more questions before I let you go because you're very interesting. Do you still listen to hip hop music or what?
I'm very old school. I'm 35, so I listen to a lot of the old stuff. I'm from the DMX days, you know, Rough Riders, Eve. So I'm kind of stuck on that music. A lot of the new music I can't really get with. You know, a lot of it sounds like they're just talking and about killing and shooting each other. And that's the big agenda with Hollywood is trying to do by promote the violence, because a lot of these Hollywood people are part owners of the jail. So if they can spread their negativity, that'd be more black people going into jail, giving them more money in their pocket.
That's real. Because back in the day, my number one form of entertainment was music. As long as I had a radio, some Fuji CDs or something like that, I was good. But nowadays, what is your main form of entertaining? What is something that you enjoy doing in your spare time that really entertain you?
It's really hard to say nowadays because you can't even enjoy the music no more, and the internet is just a mess now. The best thing, I guess, is just reading for real.
Damn, man. And the movies,
keeping knowledge.
The movies is hot garbage now. Like, it ain't.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't what it used to be, man. I figure it must be because we getting older, but I don't even think the kids is entertained by this stuff no more, neither.
That's why a lot of them getting in trouble. They don't even want to stay in the house and look at TV no more. They want to run the streets. And then they got this Tubi movie channel out. That's garbage.
It's all garbage, man. And Tory Lanez is in jail. Megan is still out here in these streets. We just don't know what to do as a community, man. Hopefully one day we'll get some talent circulating around here so we can all be happy again. And I want to thank you so much for your phone call, Ma. You the realest of the realest. And that's why I don't want you to be no stranger. You call back whenever you feel like it. No doubt, Ma. We gonna holler. No doubt. You take care too. Real talk, man. Y'all see that, man? That's what real love do. A man and a woman on the phone, having casual conversation, getting along, loving each other. It ain't even got to be nothing sexual, man. How come Tory and Megan couldn't have a relationship like that? They could have went to the Waffle House. Shot her on both of her feet. That nigga a bitch. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
This is Dusty,
Yo, what it up, Dusty? How you feeling over there, man?
Yeah, I was waiting on that $5 you said you was gonna pay me back, man. Hey, look, I need everybody listening to go and hit that Cash App. So y'all go on Cash App Uncle Sean, so Uncle Sean can pay me my $5 back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, this Tory Lanez thing is kind of messed up. No, it is messed up. 10 years, bro. We should have shot both of her feet. He should have shot both of her toes.
Shit.
All her toes. All 10.
Bro, for 10 years, he should have just popped in the head.
Hey, no, man. Hey, it's messed up, man. But yeah, man. Just trying to get that $5 back, Uncle Sean. And hey, everybody listening, man. I need y'all to go ahead and hit that Cash App. So Uncle Sean is gonna pay little nephew the little $5. I was trying to give me some chicken today, Popeyes and clothes. You know, I'm just wanted that little $5 back.
Bro, where you gonna get some chicken at for $5? Let's be real, bro.
What, man? Popeyes. Today's Tuesday. Oh, stop playing.
Man, you older than me, and you keep calling me Unc. So Popeyes be having a sale on Tuesday for $5 chicken?
Man, what?
Tuesday? Yo, I ain't know it go down like that at Popeyes, man. I'm gonna have to swing through the drive-thru and see what's popping, man. Because if it's $5 chicken boxes, matter of fact, I'm about to send you that money back, bro. I'm gonna do that for you because that's why you called up here. I'm about to send it right back because you begging and all that. So expect to have your money in the next 10 minutes, man. But I gotta ask you this question before I let you go. Do Tory Lanez deserve 10 years? I'm talking about a whole decade in jail. Yeah. It's gonna be 2033 when he get out, bro. Do you think he deserved that?
Not at all, man. That's really I mean, I think they could have gave him like a couple of months in jail or something like that. Then he, get out on probation or something like that. That's really, seriously thinking about it. Yeah, that's really, that's over the head, bro. That's too much.
It's way too much, man.
Yeah, and I bet Megan like, man, dang, she probably ain't even know, like, she probably like, I didn't want him to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's 10 years? Come on, bro. 10 years? Like, this a whole life right here. Like, 10 years, man, he might not, I don't know, how old is Tory? Matter of fact, how old is he?
Man, I would have, he got to be 30-something. He got to be, so he going to be 40-something. And he, he's still going to have a lot of life to live, but damn, what's going to be next, man? Like, somebody could say something about you right now, and it ain't true, but just because they said it, your whole life could be flipped upside down due to an allegation, bro.
Right.
It shouldn't be like that, especially for brothers out here. We already got it bad now. It's a bunch of knuckleheads out there, but Tory ain't never proven to be a knucklehead. I could see if he was a convicted felon or he did something similar in the past or he got a rap sheet. This brother ain't never been to jail before.
Right. Yeah. It's he definitely finna go through a change of life, man, and that's absurd. That's But yeah, man, I ain't
Man, don't be trying to get all intellectual and you called up here about a $5 chicken box and all that. You just wait for that Cash App so you can go get you some Popeyes, man. We thank you so much for your phone call. We're gonna holler at you later, man. Trying to turn into Professor X so he can get $5 back, man. Hello, who this is, man?
You talking to me?
No doubt. Who this be, man?
What's up, bro? I hollered you before one time. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, man?
Yo, man, we over here talking about Tory Lanez getting 10 years in jail. I can't believe it, bro. How you feel about this here?
I think it was a breakdown of the justice system.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because truthful about it, it's supposed to be beyond a reasonable doubt. Both them chicks got found lying. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know, it's supposed to be like credit. Once you get caught lying, that's supposed to hurt your credibility. I understand that his odds was, you know, on some terrible shit because he got two people saying in court that's going to take the stand and say he did it, but they already lied on it. So my thing is, how you going to be a juror and say he's guilty because he might have did it?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? He might. I don't know if he did it or he didn't do it, but you can't lock that man up because he might have did it.
Mm.
You feel me?
No hardcore proof, no hardcore evidence. All they got is a...
and he was lying. They got caught lying like two. Yo, she said, I stepped on some glass. Her friend was like, yo, they was rumbling in the street. Her friend changed the story. Like, yo, how you gonna lock that man up on he might have did it?
It's an agenda, a narrative that they want to continue to flow between men and women of color. Because like I said earlier, man, if they would have let Tory Lanez off, it would have been a bunch of dudes out here feeling invincible. Like, oh, I could pop you in your feet and get away with it.
Stupid. I don't think that's what it was. I think it was just on some believe all women. And then, you know, he had two live victims with two people saying he did it. You know what I'm saying? So when you go into court, you know, if you shot somebody and they still survive and they take the stand and say he did it, it's hard to like be like, but she's saying you did it, dog. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it was they already lied about the shit. So where's the credibility? If you lied then, you could be lying now. And he was fucking your friend.
He definitely was, man. And I would have smashed too. Real talk.
Yo, man, that whole thing, man, I think it was just a breakdown of the justice system, man. And,
yo, bruh, I gotta ask you this, man. As men of color, what can we do to avoid situations like this?
I might be white, man. What you talking about?
Oh, hey,
no,
man.
I'm fucking with you, man. Okay. No, what's up, though?
Okay, that was very awkward and all that. Let me find out we got Adam 22 on the phone and all that, man.
Stop it.
Real talk, man. But what can we do as men to prevent situations like this from happening, man? Because it's a bunch of dudes out here that love these thick chicks with the bubble butts, the wide hips, lip gloss popping, attitudes and all that. Purple, pink hair. Yeah, sticking their tongue out, twerking. It's a bunch of dudes that get off on this type of stuff and find themselves in situations similar to Tory Lanez. What can we do to not find ourselves in situations like this, man?
I got two sons, right?
Yeah.
When I grew up, and this ain't no disrespect to the strippers. Shout out to the strippers, man. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? You're here to entertain us. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at you. But you don't wife up no stripper. And you don't really fuck with them like that. You can't take them seriously. And old girls are extra. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. And if you getting paper like that and you successful, man, you supposed to beat that shit and keep it moving. You supposed to do that even if you ain't getting paper. She a stripper. I hate to say this shit. It is what I know. You trying to get to college and all of that shit. I done paid a many light bills, dog, for real in the strip club. I'm just saying, stop fucking with these thoughts, man. And you know what I'm saying? What they say, don't trust old school. Don't trust a big booty and a smile, man. You know what I'm saying? If you see her and her attitude is, motherfuckers should be looking for mothers. The mother of their children. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with these little... It is. I don't know, man. I don't want to be disrespecting my women, man. You know what, bro? I'm just saying, bro.
I hear what you're saying.
What it is.
I hear what you're saying, but that's easy to say until you sweating all over her back and she calling you all types of daddies, poppies, or whatever she like to say to me.
Been there. I've been there. And what? That means you slinging mean pipe. What that supposed to mean?
You ain't never caught feelings for a hood rat chick?
No.
Bruh, we need you to keep it real right now. Every man in the world has caught feelings for a skeezer.
Bro, listen. They fun as fuck. Don't get me wrong. They fun as fuck. But I already know in the back of my head, that's a problem. That's not somebody you want to make the mother of your children. You know what I'm saying? And even though she getting money and she She had the record deal and all that, and she get money, she famous and all that. He supposed to look at her and be like, man, bitch, you just came out the club. You just made it. You already gotta have you gotta have a certain mentality to even jump on the pole. You know what I'm saying? So once you jumped on the pole, I'm already looking at you like, you know, if you need to tell my homeboys to come in here and say you butt naked for 4 quarters.
You mean to tell me if Megan Thee Stallion gave you them luscious cheeks, you wouldn't have been trying to wife that?
No, sir. I look, hold on now. Let me be honest about it. I ain't no millionaire, but it might be different because I might be looking for a come up. But he ain't looking for a come up. He just piping. You know what I'm saying? So then he was smashing a friend, man, and you know that's a violation right there anyway, because you know how women, you know, that's just a violation in general. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like he was some broke dude that's mesmerized because she got status. He's bigger than her. You know what I'm saying? He supposed to be beating them shit to keep him moving, man. Yo, I wouldn't even argue. They in the party arguing and shit. She wilding out. She done had a couple shots of Hennessy. She dumbing out and shit. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get it, whatever the fuck that girl name is. Kyrie, little younger Joan, Kardashian. He trying to get at her. She coming in, cop blocking the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And she got mad. He in the truck arguing with her. He should have just got out the fucking truck. Be like, look, I just call my peoples, man. You good? I'm already fucking you and your friend. I'm fucking 2 people out of the 4 people in this car.
But you know what, man? It seemed like it was a setup from the beginning, because when they was together, it looked like she wasn't even feeling him like that. I think they put her on a mission on some ninja shit. Like Jay-Z sat her down in the office like, look, I got a mission for your ass. I need you to get this nigga and get him caught up in the situation. That's the only way we're going to be able to help you with your deal. Look, you got a problem, I got a problem. My problem is Tory Lanez. Do you think you can help me with that?
Let me tell you something, man. And they got, I'm kind of mad at Tory for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no fan of him. And I ain't no fan or not a fan of him. I really don't know his music. I'm a little older and shit. But as a dude, yo, once she get out of pocket the first time, you know what I'm saying? Like the first time you see, they call them red flags now. We've been saying that for years. You see her get out of pocket the first time, bro. You supposed to already be like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead. Ain't like you can't get hoes, women. Ain't like you can't get women. So when she got out of pocket the first time, you supposed to be like, man, I'm gonna go ahead on. Been there, done that. It's been real, no hard feelings, you know. But I don't think this is gonna work.
You know what it is, bro? They be looking for that power couple situation. Everybody in hip hop. You see your boy Quavo.
With a stripper?
Hey man, that's the best way to go. Offset doing quite well for herself with Cardi B, and she was a bona fide stripper. All she do is talk about her stripping days, and they married, got about 5 kids.
Yo, I don't even look. His day is coming. But you can't. Money don't change who you are. It just make you more of who you are. You know what I'm saying? There's already videos of her putting bottles in this shit. She lumping motherfuckers up on the red carpet. You know what I'm saying? Throwing mics at niggas and shit, drugging dudes. Nobody's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Finessing cats and shit. That shit is ball time, bro. And he. I don't want to say nothing bad about the man, you know, wife and all that, but you supposed to know better.
He love her though.
Getting it.
He love her. That's his girl. He love her though, man. That's the part that you leaving out. Everything you saying is nothing but real, nothing but facts. But when love is in the picture, man, a man gonna follow his heart, regardless if it's gonna follow him in the alley and all that. He gonna follow it. He love her.
Sometimes you gotta check your heart with common sense. You know what I'm saying? It's millions of motherfuckers in the graveyard and wars been started over motherfuckers following their heart. Sometimes you gotta check that shit with common sense, bro. And if you know this is that type of woman you dealing with, it's on bond time, bro. It's eventually gonna run its course. Cause you gonna be sitting there with her, and if she already spicy like that, she be popping off, and you a dude, man. You don't want to be in that situation, man.
So you saying, not to cut you off, but you saying that Offset is on borrowed time, and eventually the situation between him and Cardi B is going to be very, very ugly and very, very public?
Bro, she's lumping up chicks on the red carpet. She has no respect for nothing. She's lumping up chicks on the red carpet. She's drugging dudes, finessing them. She openly talks about it. She's throwing mics at cats on stage. You know what I'm saying? She has no chill. The fuck you think?
And you know, hip hop is not a long lasting genre. When they get old and they not popping and it's a whole new generation there making the bag and they some old school rappers, where that money gonna be coming from?
When the time comes when she, you know, her music ain't popping no more and she might be on social media, she's a likable person, I guess, you know, whatever, however that goes. But when the motherfucking lights cut off and they sitting there looking with each other and ain't nobody checking for them no more, that motherfucker gonna have to face the music. And the music is, you got you a rowdy ass bitch, bro, and you in trouble.
Damn. So you saying it's best for men to date chicks that ain't got no sex appeal whatsoever?
I ain't saying all that. Go find you a nurse or something, or some girls in college or something, man. If I'm some super successful dude, some rap star, the last thing I want is some chick that's in the light, that want to be in the light, that, you know what I'm saying, that she trying to, you know, she trying to do what I'm doing. Nah, we gonna have this family, and I got you.
Boring. Look, man, ain't nothing wrong with Tatiana. You just got to be able to handle her and all that. And you know you like them thotty ass females too. Try and make it seem like you want
rat,
you.
Bro, listen, no, you not understanding me. I'm telling you, I like a rat. I like a reform rat. To be honest with you, I like a reform rat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a straight rat. That's a headache. But I like a reform rat. But to be honest with you, man, that shit is just fun. It's just fun because they spice it. Okay, you could do. You know, you can send with them to keep it a bean with you, you know, so you can send with them and get away and do shit that you can't do with everybody. And she with it. But she ain't with it. You got to refrain yourself where the man gonna come and get you and throw you in cuffs, bro.
You know
it ain't
what?
worth it.
You said that's what we was waiting for you to say, bro. You said all that we needed to hear tonight. You could have your fun while you having your fun, but when the man come get you, and you sitting in jail doing 10 years for a piece of poontang that's still out there running the street getting smashed, you're going to have a lot of time to reflect.
With your head in your hands thinking of, all I had to do was not do that last night. All I had to do was not go. I should have left. Oh, I tell my sons all the time, all it takes is one fucking mistake, man. And the last thing you need is a bitch that's poking you.
Hold on, pause. What the fuck? What part of the game is
pause,
that?
Pause. I don't mean poking on that shit. I'm talking about like agitating you, like pushing you, agitating.
I thought you was a real one and all that. You over there getting pegged and all that. And we want to thank you so much for your phone call. I ain't know it was going to turn out like that. Thank you so much and all that. This nigga over there getting pegged and all that. He's speaking from experience or whatnot. On that note, I done heard and said all I needed to say about the situation. What if Megan was pegging Tory? I wouldn't even be surprised. They said that her real name is Tevin Campbell and her vocals is off the chain. What if he was the bottom and she was feeding him? Yo, here go the pictures after they said she got shot on both of her feet.
Oh my goodness.
And she was in the club the next day with a Band-Aid wrapped around her ankle. And you figure if he shot her on her feet, why the back of her foot fucked up? Wait a minute, child. He sentenced to 10 years in prison. And she was walking out of the club and she had the nerve to be leaving post. He lied to anyone that will listen and paid bloggers to disseminate false information about the case on social media. He released music videos and songs to damage my character and continue to crusade. Shit done, yo. This shit is done. Megan, It's over. We don't give a damn if you try to look like an older white lady or whatever the case is. Your shit is over, man. And for you fans of Megan Thee Stallion out there, I ain't trying to tell y'all to not be fans of her or nothing. But the truth of the situation is, this ain't hip hop. Lil' Kim went to jail for not snitching. Megan, not only did she snitch, she made it very, very public. She sat down with Gayle King. She did all of the no-nos. Now Tory in jail for 10 years. Listen at this, y'all. Y'all got to hear this before I get out of here.
The sentencing hearing for Canadian singer Tory Lanez will continue to...
They ought to fire her ass. Look at this shit.
Oh my goodness.
This ain't news material. Now, don't get it twisted. She is dark and lovely. But I don't give a damn about what she talking about looking like that. You too glamorous to be on the damn news, man.
Oh my goodness.
Did they use Crayola to put her makeup on? Is that a wig? I ain't trying to talk bad about the sister. This that Long Beach news. She won the Snoop Dogg ex-females and all that. Run that back.
The sentencing hearing for Canadian singer Tory Lanez will continue today. He was convicted last year of shooting rap superstar Megan Thee Stallion back in 2020 in the Hollywood Hills. Lanez, by the way, his real name is Daystar Peterson. He's been convicted on 3 charges, including assault with a semi-automatic firearm and gross negligence. Megan Thee Stallion wasn't at yesterday's hearing, but she did send a statement to the DA. It was read during the hearing. She wrote that she has not had one day of peace since being shot in her feet. Prosecutors are asking for Lanez to be sentenced to 13 years in prison.
She ain't had not one day of peace. Every day is a misery. She wake up, oh my God. Every time she look at her feet, she just pass out. Ain't had one day of peace since the incident with Tory Lanez, man. And they saying that Megan wrote that statement, but it's a possibility that somebody else did it. Somebody on her team could have did it. She probably don't want nothing to do with the situation no more. What's going on with her nowadays? Gotta see this, man. I ain't heard no music. She ain't got no music videos. She ain't got nothing going. She got, hold on. Look how many followers she got on IG. Yo, Reg, pull that up real quick. Look at this shot. Oh, God, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Is that her booty? Yeah. Oh, what? Oh my God. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
She can't do no wrong. Shit, I probably had to do the dime too. She out here doing squats. God. God.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! Oh, it's still a hot girl summer. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. She pulling niggas though. She pulling niggas. She pulling niggas.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! She out. She getting it wet in the desert. She make it wet in the desert. Oh, she working on the comeback. And she playing video games, beating niggas ass in Street Fighter. Yo, I'm ready for her to come. Yo, where's she at, yo? It's time that she come out with some new music or something, because she's still looking good, man. She out here cooking, eating good. She got her hot Cheetos. Yo, what's she about to do with them Cheetos? Y'all gotta see this. Hold on, wait, run that back. She about to make a Cheeto smoothie and all that. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Yo, this Chemo. What's going on, brother?
Yo, bro, we hope that you get well real soon, brother.
Why you say that?
Going through that therapy and all that, hair falling all over the place. The homie Chemo is on the phone, man. Calling live from the hospital and all. Yo, what's on your mind, brother?
Nah, I was just calling in based off the subject you was talking about with the Meg and the Tory Lanez situation.
Yeah, bro. Do you feel like he deserved 10 years in jail? But it's she living her best life. She out there running in the desert. She twerking, doing jump squats with heavy weights. Ain't nothing wrong with her ass.
Nah, man, yo, but you know what? I was thinking about the whole conversation that you were saying, and from what I gathered, you summed it up on that last call when you were saying that that was the play. They had to get him out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the deal. They had to get him out the way, send him in like some ninjas. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I gathered. I think that was the play to break him and get him out the way.
Yeah, because
so
you
now,
figure she was mixed up in all them contracts. They like, yo, if you could do us this favor and get homie off the block, we gonna make sure you good on some Jennifer Hudson shit.
Right. That's what I got out of that situation. Like, okay, I see what happened. But that 10, they gave him 10. Those are the numbers they probably pitching out. I think he gonna have to make a decision. He gonna have to go against his morals or something to get out of that. You know they got him. They got the pressure on him right now.
What you think he gonna have to do exactly to get if he come out on some flamboyant, shit, Tory Spellings, Tory Lanez
Oh
vibes?
hell nah! Don't do it, man! Don't do it, man! I mean, I hope they don't make him do that. But you know how they do these people, man. That's the game they play. They put you in a situation. They put the squeeze on them, and you're gonna have to conform one way or the other.
He gonna have to sign over all his music rights.
Something like that. Yeah. I mean, that's a messed up situation. But I also looked at it also too. They caused a division there with the men and the women, like we were saying, like because now dudes they had to make an example because men can't go out here and just start wilding out on women.
Man, you talking about they caused the division? Megan caused the division with her butt. Look at this, yeah. God, she looking. Oh my God, she's everything.
It's like two, like they both got their own ass and shit. The left cheek got his own ass, and the right cheek got his own ass.
Oh my God, she everything. She
oh
man, I would have did the crime and the time and all that for her.
Oh, so you would have sat it down just for the
bro?
She
the baddest chick in the game.
You think she better than Nicki?
Yo, Megan got a whole. She all natural. That's what people fail to realize about Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay. Ooh, I hear that.
She go to the gym and work that ass out. That's God given. She ain't get. That's all booty, Nick.
Yeah, I hear that, son. Big difference.
Yo, she the one. I don't give a damn about no Cardi B, none of these fake builder bitches. Megan, she the chick, yo.
Okay, that's what you rocking with?
I'm rocking with Megan, man. I can't go against that. After seeing, you need to get on her IG, man. She'll prove the world that she the baddest one in the game, man. I can't deny it. If I can't believe this shit. This chick. Oh my God.
So you saying Megan looks better than her Kelsey? Look, he's wild, y'all. He's a wild one, yo. This nigga crazy.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. This guy is wild. What? Hey man, you like what you like. Respect, brother.
Yo, brother, I apologize and all that. I just ain't seen a natural female like this in a minute. Yo, she got it going on, bro. How much would you pay Megan Thee Stallion to spend the night with her?
I don't know, man. That wouldn't be my first choice.
Yo, homie was thinking about
There's
that
other
bank
shorties.
account. Like, shit. How much you
Right,
got
I'm
to
like,
pay
look,
her?
I owe you. What'd you say?
How much you got to pay Megan?
I could work something out with you. I mean, but really, I would rather spend it on somebody else. You know, I got my eyes on some other chicks out there. I would like to. Megan's alright. Like you said, in the natural realm, that's what's up. She's good, man. But there's some other chicks out there, you know.
Yo, who the other chicks out there that you interested in? Because I could Google them right now.
I like underground shorties. Like, all right, check this out. It's a chick named Chung. Bhung.
Chick named Chung.
Yeah.
You like the little Asian broad and all that?
Nah. She might have some Asian mixed in there.
You like them old. You like them old Asian ladies.
Nah, man, I ain't saying that. It's just a shorty that she's a hip hop broad, yo. She rhyme too, but she ain't mainstream like that. But she fine. She natural. You know what I'm saying? She got natural beauty, nice little body. Her flows is right.
Yo, she look like a Chinese young ma and all that, bro. That's what you rocking with?
Yo, shorty is dope, man. Her lyrics is hot and the beats is smooth, man. Chung is the truth.
You could pay her $30 and spend the whole night at the Motel 6 and all that.
I ain't say I would have to pay. I'm talking about a shorty I have my eye on as far as like some dope shit. You talking about paying them? Nah, why would I pay?
He wanted to take her to the roof end. She the discount version of Megan Thee Stallion, man, y'all.
Get out of here, man. Chung is dope. You should check her style. I ain't trying to promote it, but yeah, man, she's dope.
Yo,
but you
no
talking
doubt.
about paying? You talking about paying?
Yeah, who you willing to pay that bread to spend the night with?
As far as celebrities?
Yeah.
I don't know, because like you said, they all synthetic. There's not too many I really, maybe, SZA, I mean, but she done went and got sick with a fake one. I'm not, all them shits got fake. I don't know.
Yo, you mean to tell me that SZA and Summer Walker is not the same person, bro?
They kind of do favor each other.
They got the same plastic surgeon or something.
Yeah, that's right. The same full lips, the same, even some of their poses, yeah. I could see that.
It looked like her plastic surgeon beat her ass before he even picked up the knife.
He was kicking in her ass and shit, right?
He put her to sleep, beat that ass real good, and then did the surgery.
That shit is crazy. That's probably what be happening, because her joint was lopsided. It was like, oh. You
Yeah,
had to
man.
hire some midgets to hold that shit up or something.
Real talk. If she eats something hot, her whole face gonna be inflamed.
Allergic reactions.
Bitch look like she in pain. And you said you gonna pay her for what?
I ain't say I was gonna pay her, bro. I said I don't know. I just threw one out there because all of them. Because really, I like natural, like you were saying. But as far as all them celebrity chicks, ain't nobody really. They be cute, but look, I just now started checking Doja Cat. Like I don't be sweating that shit, but now she done shaved her head and went demonic. So it's like, oh, I definitely can't be rocking with that.
Yo,
She's kind of cute, but it's like, nah, she crazy.
While you smashing, she gonna be holding a pack of ice to her face, yeah.
Why you say that?
She look crazy, man. She look like Eddie Murphy with big lips.
The Clump's transformation scene.
Yeah, yo, if they did another Nutty Professor, she need to be Sherman Clump's daughter. Yo, hold on. You said who else you said you would smash? Doja Cat. Let me look her up real quick, man.
No, but she look crazy now. Like, nah, I just started like checking her stuff about a year ago, but now she done went crazy, so I had to remove her from the list. That's why I said I don't really be sweating them celebrity chicks like that. They be alright, but
man,
I like natural real women, like regular women that we deal with, you know. But celebrity chicks, some of them be alright, but
Doja Cat look like she eat the whole crack pipe without even taking a puff, man.
The whole pipe, like that's how she smoky. She just put that shit down her throat.
And she not aging gracefully, man. Imagine her 10 years from now. She gonna look horrible.
Yeah, because she already kind of look weird already. She don't want to embrace her African features. She running the zaddy and all that good stuff. And it's not going to pay off good.
She out here looking like Jaden Smith.
Yeah, you wow, man. Yeah, they be killing me with that. What's up with that no eyebrow stuff, man? That's when people start shaving their eyebrows, I be tripping, man.
She shaved off her shit and put some white out on her eyebrows, man.
Like, look like little dots across the joints.
And you
white out eyebrows.
And you was still smashed. Don't lie.
No, the pre-Doja Cat. I don't know about this new shit. Like, nah, like she was kind of looking righteous in that Say So video, but you know,
she nasty.
Like,
real
yeah,
talk.
but nah, man. I mean,
No
we just talking about smashing bros. That's celebrities. If I had the money, but once again, I wouldn't pay her. Like, nah, but I hit.
Either you got the money or no, bro. That's what we really want to
We
know.
ain't talking about having the money. You see, you all in my pockets. Do you got the money? Did you send the cash app to the brother that was begging for the Popeyes yet?
No need to get offended when we talking about money, brother. You just said a
brother, I
whole
ain't getting
lot
offended.
right now.
I'm never getting offended. We having a conversation. Plus, I'm just bugging out, man.
Okay, he pissed off, yeah. And I do
Why
apologize.
would I be
I know
pissed
not
off?
to never talk
Hey, yo,
about
hey, yo,
money with
Blazers
you
gang,
no
don't
more,
believe
bro.
that. I'm good.
It is
It
what
ain't
it
about
is,
the
bro.
money.
And we appreciate you, you know. And if you ain't got it, you just ain't got it, man. We just
It
want to
ain't
thank you
about
for
me
your
not
phone
having
call,
it.
bro.
It's just who I'm respecting them.
Now he in his feelings, yeah. Look, I apologize.
Whatever.
Just make sure you
Whatever.
call back whenever you feel like it, brother. No doubt, man. He want a discount, bitch. Because she can't afford Megan Thee Stallion. He'd rather settle for Doja Cat. He listed all the busted chicks in hip hop. Because he can't afford my beautiful Megan. Look her booty. Look her. God damn it. Oh my God. She gotta be the. Is that Mama D? What the fuck? Why is she hugged up with Mama D? Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Big Bus.
Oh, no doubt, brother, man. How you feeling over there?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good. How you doing, bro?
Man, we over here talking about Tory Lanez getting 10 years in prison. I can't believe it. It's hurting my heart. I don't feel like he deserved it. Do you think he deserved them 10 years in jail?
They normalize snitching in hip hop. Ain't nobody standing up talking about Megan Thee Stallion and snitch. They giving the women a pass, man. If a dude would have did that, he would, well, I wouldn't say ostracized because of the 6ix9ine Kodak stuff, but at the Gonna Tell, you know what I'm saying? His album was hot and is selling. He is snitch.
Yeah, man. You know, people don't care nothing about none of that no more. Because in all reality, we all some snitches. If you got an iPhone or Android, your ass is snitch. Because all the information you got is going straight to the government.
Yeah, you a GPS snitch. You right. You documented by the government at all times. They don't need to put no chip in humans. You carrying it in your hand.
Yo, say that again, bro. We all some damn snitches if you really think about it, especially when you got the camera on your phone facing you. It don't matter if you taking pictures or not. That shit on 24/7.
You right, and it's listening. And when you think of something, it'll pop up. So who know what the F going on? You feel me?
Man, this technology is so advanced to where ain't nobody got no secrets.
Nah, I could research anybody. You right.
Yeah, so what difference do it make if somebody told on somebody? They got 1 million cameras out there in the street. They already know what's going on. They just want to see if you gonna say it or not.
Right, because just like that boy that got killed in Malibu, you trying to tell me they don't got no ring cameras or street cameras that could trace back the boy who got killed and thrown in the ocean? Come on, man.
Man, they got satellites that can spot a fly from outer space. So yeah, they know exactly what's going on.
So how they don't know who dropped off a big blue container at the ocean? Make it make sense, bro.
They know everything, man, but they don't want the public to know that because they want people to continue on with their normal lives. But eventually people gonna have to realize that ain't nothing normal about their life, especially with all this technology we got going on.
They tricked us to believe we got free will and we don't.
You know what, man? We ain't never had free will, especially as black people in America, or even white people for that matter. People with money always had control over the masses and still do.
Well, they got control over them, not me. Because I wish somebody would take control of my life. Shit, you know what I mean? I'm fucked up.
Real talk, man. You said you ain't got it like that, huh?
I'm honest. Shit, I'm broke as fuck. I had it before. I'm just broke now.
How did you lose it, my brother? You was on top of your game. How did you fall off like that?
I got shot by a 13-year-old.
A young ass kid.
Yeah, I lost my leg. He tried to get down on me about 6 months ago. Big bust. He said some shit.
What you doing being involved with kids?
I was buying a piece of land with my old lady that morning. We was at the park eating chicken. He, like I said, 13 shot me with a 40. I wasn't doing nothing, minding my business.
So you was buying some land with your old lady doing big things. A 13-year-old kid came up, popped you while you was eating some chicken?
At the park, Lincoln Park, Danville, Illinois, September 14, 2021. Unidentified man gets shot at the park. Google it.
Yo, God bless, man. That's very unfortunate. These young kids out here doing dumb shit. You can't even enjoy no chicken at the park with your old lady.
Straight up, buying a piece of land, an eighth of an acre behind the hospital that was going to be prime real estate in about 5 years. I got shot that morning. I had my lawyers and everything, but, getting shot, recuperating, lost, shit. Life happened.
Yo, but you back on your shit, though.
Oh, continuously building, of course.
No doubt.
Everything. But hey, I be here. I ain't heard you in a minute, but I'm glad I seen you pop up though, and I hollered at you.
Yo, real talk, man. And we glad that you called in too, because you gave us a lot of insight on this Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion situation. And I got another question for you. Do you feel like Megan Thee Stallion can continue her career after these allegations against Tory Lanez? Is it going to be hard to listen to her music with the thought of Tory Lanez sitting in jail for the next 10 years in your head?
I believe Megan Thee Stallion just took over the ultimate masculine, like what you could knock a man for being a man. She just made it the most masculine thing. These Glorilla women, girls, our future Mahalia Jackson, Glorilla and Megan, that's what our kids listen. This is our future grandmas listening to them. So imagine how ratchet our grandma's going to be when they're going to have babies, start grandkids about 30 years, 35 years. Imagine she did her job. She gonna get paid. She finally over masculinized the women where they could do what the F they want. I love them though. They can do what they want to me.
Yeah, man. It's been long overdue. Women been feeling like men been having their foot on their necks for the longest, but now that they coming out and they coming up, I feel like they going about it all the wrong way, man. You still got to respect yourself at the end of the day. Just because you got power don't mean you got to disrespect yourself.
Yeah, to a certain extent it do, because you got to sell out to get the power, for one. And for two, they ain't nothing but a bunch of clones, Lil' Kim over and over and over. Biggie started to put his trick out there to the world. I'm not Biggie for this, but he set the standard for this day. I heard somebody compare like it's Biggie for. I don't know if it was you, but it makes sense. You first want to put this chick out there. We're gonna make this money off that A, and it been working, but it backfired to where women took over the world. And it go back in the day. The women lost it. They had the power. They gave it up for housing and jobs and shit. So they can't cry and talk about now we hoes and we niggas and we snitching and it's cool. And Glorilla got brickies and I'm getting shot by a 13-year-old.
But you know what, man? It was DL brothers that put women in position in hip hop. And
you know that's the feminine gang anyway. You said the VL,
the DL, them brothers on the download put women in position in hip. Don't you know the Lil' Kim Crush on You video? Cameron wrote them bars for Lil C's, and Cameron got the pink on, the pink horsepower, the pink all this shit. So he was in the works even way back then when Lil' Kim first started popping. So that just goes to show that it's been some.
Go ahead, go. Well, I was gonna say I seen a TikTok video. I don't know if it was fake or real, but it was a big interview when he was talking about the reason why he called Pete Diddy, the reason why he called him Diddy, he be diddling and little, you know, I don't say it on here. I'm making no accusation. I don't know if it was a real, but it was funny as hell. He's like, yeah, you know, they was like, this the reason why I call Puff Daddy Diddy, because they be diddling and, you know, and boys, hey, like Usher and Usher burning the industry. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. I'm gonna say that name. He burning everybody, and everybody think it's cool.
Damn, bro, you took it somewhere to where I wasn't planning on going, but damn, you P. Diddy diddling in people booty and Usher out here burning people, bro. That we gonna save that for another video.
And Jay Prince, the common denominator in all the murders in hip hop. Oh, I'm glad I got to say that. Yes, and he using Larry Hoover.
Bruh, you out here dry snitching on zesty people in hip hop. That ain't what we trying to do. But we want to thank you so much for.
It was cool to do that. They public figures. They don't count. They in the ether. We in the streets. So we ain't on the same level. I'm say that.
You talking about?
They subjected the criticism like the Wally is. They ain't telling the truth. It's facts in the record. Just look it up.
You
I ain't doing no drugs.
You talking about people diddling in people booty and Usher burning
No,
people?
I literally said it was a TikTok video. I didn't know if it was real, but it was Biggie, and Biggie's voice was saying this shit, but it was funny as hell. But it go back to everything the video saying. Diddy the monster. Yeah, look, I didn't say how you want. We know how them dudes, the baby face. Come on, man.
Come on.
He the original baby.
Man.
He the original baby. Baby face down there with Face Records. He the original baby. We all talking about Baby Lee, fuck with Lil Wayne and Baby LaFay. What you think he was doing?
Now you talking about Lil Baby and how Diddy be diddling in people booty and Usher be burning people. Yo, bro, you took it to a whole nother level. But we want to thank you so much for your phone call, man. You done messed up the whole damn stream, man. Yeah, and make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk, man. I can't believe him. Man, he just, no doubt, man. We got you, bro. He fucked up the whole damn stream, yo. Now I got a visual of Biggie and Diddy. Come on, Puff. What you so psyched you so long, Puff? Take that shit off, man. What you doing, man? Hurry up for Lil C's get back. You know how I like it. Come on, Puff. Do your thing real quick, man. Hurry up. Just sit your fat ass down. Let me do what I do. All right. Oh, okay, Puff. Okay, I see you working with, so do it like Pac. Do it like Pac used to do it, Puff. Do it like Pac. Do it, yeah, that's right. Do it like Pac. Huh. You a bad boy. Oh, Puffy. Oh, but Diddy. A fat ass zesty Biggie. And Lil C's hugging on the teddy bear in the cut looking. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Yeah, this is Lainey.
Lainey is in the building. I know this conversation gonna be horrible. How you feeling, ma?
What's up? I think Tory Lanez gotta pay for what he done did, man.
You feel like Tory really did shoot her on both of her feet?
I don't know why so many black women gotta join hands and go against Megan Thee Stallion. Like, bitch, you still gonna be black at the end of the day. You still a black, non-racially ambiguous black woman. And I have to say that sisters gotta get reparations some kind of way.
So you feel like Tory Lanez doing 10 years in jail is a form of reparations for black women?
I feel like it's a form of reparations for all the bullshit that's going on with just being and just being born a black woman in the United States. It seems to be, especially on the East Coast, it seems to just be a hard time. It's like everybody wants it to be a hard time. Now, this sister gonna come up here talking this man, I shot her in the foot, and to be damned, she's just a liar. Man, please. That woman ain't lying. She got too much money to be worried about lying on that nigga.
Out of all the injustices that black women face from people of all different types of nationalities, you feel like this is a day of justice because a rapper by the name of Tory Lanez is about to do 10 years in jail for allegedly doing something to a black woman, when you got all these beauty supply stores making billions off of women of color, all these fast food restaurants, all these commercial chains making billions of dollars off of black women and not giving a dime back. You got so many women of color and student loan debt, ain't never gonna be able to pay that shit back, and you feel like this is a form of reparations because Tory Lanez is going to jail?
I wouldn't go as far. I guess I'm using the wrong lingo or the wrong language to say reparations. But I do feel like there's a lot of things that go on in the black community, and black women are just completely forgotten at this point. And everybody wants to pretend like, oh, you're crazy for saying that. Ain't nobody looking for black women, because black people don't forget about black women. We pretty much are the baby busters. We design the children that these jails are designing jail cells for, and that's pretty much what we do. They put us in a position to be the bad woman all the time. I say all the time, women are much more receptive than men. White women don't have this problem. Latino women don't have this problem. But it's always the black woman's fault what's going on in the black community, even though the black community is being more receptive to other races of bitches. But somehow, oh my God, she's just so wrong. I don't believe in that shit. The black women are giving America exactly what America is giving us. A bunch of bullshit, a bunch of nothing, and a whole lot of tally-ho. I ain't got time for that. Megan Thee Stallion is probably innocent of whatever it is they saying that she did, and he probably really did do it. This is just the one time that motherfuckers gonna actually be able to praise some justice that's happening to a black woman. I mean, let's be real. Black women get bullshit left and right, and we're told to sit back and accept it and sit our asses down. And now, this black woman, she's being told that she ain't got to accept the bullshit, and she's wrong. He didn't do nothing. Don't nobody know what happened out there in that damn truck. Don't nobody know who was carrying the gun, who wasn't. Nobody really knows what was going on out there. But she's wrong because she's getting justice, so she's just so wrong. And please.
You know what, sister? I can't argue with you for feeling the way you feel. But I must say this, though. A lot of black women get love out here. I know I love my sisters to death. And people in general love black women. But the problem is a lot of sisters believe in the hype. Whatever's put out there on social media, whatever's put out there in the news, sisters is willing to accept that, believe it, ride with it, regardless if it's factual or not. That's how people so quick to make a sale in the black community, because you got so many people of color willing to go with whatever narrative is put in front of them just because it was put out there. Now, as far as Tory Lanez shooting Megan Thee Stallion in both of her feet, and she walking away, going to the club, she in the gym doing jump squats, ain't limping, ain't nothing. She perfectly fine. But this man about to do 10 years in jail because she said that he did something that they actually have no proof over. And that's why we're having this discussion.
You keep reiterating this narrative that the record labels had her to say something. What is it that they had her to say?
Like I said, there's always a narrative that's being fed to the public.
That's true.
People that they capitalize off of, especially when it comes to black women. Don't you know it's a lot of sisters out there catching hell from men that say that they are the original women? They got all different types of names for y'all, how y'all second class women, even though y'all was born with female genitals and vaginas. It's a whole different ball game out here. The same narrative that a lot of sisters fed into is turning around and biting them in their ass.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I don't believe in that whole transgender stuff. These men out here that want to go change the way they look, take some hormones and take some pills and call themselves a woman, more power to you. But you're not a woman. I ain't finna fight with you. I ain't even finna argue with you. That's one thing for sure. I'm not finna fight with no transgender. I ain't finna argue because they gonna do their thing and America gonna allow them to do their thing, because you know who they fighting the hardest? You know who they're knocking down the hardest? Black women. They're not touching white women. They ain't touching Latino women. They ain't touching these different types of Asian women and shit like that. It's all a plot to make a black woman look like shit. That transgender movement, who have they been putting up the most? They've been putting up black transgenders. They ain't been putting up no bunch of Latino transgenders. They ain't been putting up no bunch of Asian transgenders. The only white transgender you got out here talking about he want to be a woman is Bruce Jenner. You ain't got no. But when it comes to the black transgender, they want a whole host of them to be famous. They want a whole host of them to have a big platform, because it's all about putting the black woman down. It's all about making her know that she's not better than these other races of women.
Oh, that's not it, sister. I hear what you're saying.
I have no issue with it.
Sister, I hear exactly what you're saying, but what I'm trying to say is the reason why a lot of sisters are so vulnerable is because y'all frontline a lot of the bullshit. Y'all be on the front line.
It doesn't look like we're frontline the bullshit because of the celebrities. It doesn't just look like we're frontline the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
that a narrative possibly? Is it being made to look like black women care about this trans and all that? Is it being made because you can put whatever narrative you want to put out there? Would you agree that it's being made to look like that? That
You know
we
what?
are the main supporters of the bullshit?
Sister, I agree with you 1,000%. They gonna throw y'all under the bus before they throw anybody else up under that bitch.
Exactly. So I think to some degree, because narratives are created and narratives are put out there, there's always been a narrative that black women are with the trans, black women are with the gay, black women are with this, we're with that. We're not with anything. Black women are with being a black woman and being seen and looked at and viewed as a damn woman. That's what black women are with. We're not with all the extra shit, but they put it out there to create the narrative to make it seem like, oh, that's what we care about. It's all a plot to keep the black woman away from the American black woman, away from the Asian man, the white man, the European man, and the Latino man. It's all a plot to keep us away from them. And it seems to be working because bitches keep not getting married to niggas, but they keep popping out babies by them. So it's all a plot. It's working.
I can't argue with you, sister, because when you put it like that, it is what it is.
It's the truth, and everybody can't handle the damn truth. You know, I listen to that Tommy Sotomayor because he tells a lot of the truth. But let's be honest, he started his platform by talking about black American women. Black American women are being told they got to go get tattoos to be cool, for American society to accept them while they're young. They got to go put blue, red, green, purple, orange hair in their head for American society to accept them when they're young. And at the end of the day, they're going to tell your black ass to sit down, go have your nigga kids and shut the fuck up. That's what they're going to. Black women need to experience world travel more. We need to go places more, do things more, see how the world sees us in other countries and other regions of the world. Because what America is screwing out as it pertains to black women is what? A bunch of bullshit. That's what it is. And black women, I encourage black young women, 18 to 25, go see France, go see the rest of Europe, go see parts of Africa, because the way you're viewed in this country that we call America is different from any other country in the world. It is a North American problem, and I'm going to do my due diligence to tell young black women that while I am alive. I'm a 30-year-old black woman, and God put it on my heart to tell these black girls, get out of these American ways. These people don't give a fuck about you. They want to keep you below the white bitch. They want to keep you below the Latino bitch. They want to keep you below the Asian bitch. Go out and explore these other countries, and you will find the black woman that you truly are.
Sister.
For real.
And you know what? You saying nothing but some real stuff. But what you got to say about these sisters calling themselves Tokyo Tony, Tokyo Brownie, China Black? You got Nicki Minaj talking about she Chung Lee. So you talking about women of color going to other countries and see how they viewed in other places. They popping booty in Japan as well. They look at women of color like thoughts the same way they look at them in America because of these superstars, these celebrities that get international attention for being ratchet.
Hey, where do those women come from? Where they come from?
America.
Exactly. So they want you to have an Americanized view. It's getting so bad now. And the 80s it wasn't like this, but now in the early 2000s and these 2020s, it's being like this. They want to make sure that these other countries are only viewing American black women in a certain type of way, in a negative light. And the only way that you can disband that is to get on a plane. And I'm going to Costa Rica next year for 3 months. The only way that you can disband that is to get out here and go out here and be yourself and show who the individual that you are. Black women got to stop paying attention to these Chung Lees, these Tokyo Tonys, and these Black China. Now, don't mind me. I love Black China. I love me some Black China. But I'm just saying, for the most part, black women have got to be seen. It's gonna be an individual basis that black women are finally seen in the utopian light that black men. Because let's be honest, black men got their utopian card. They got their euphoric card. You know, black men don't have a problem in American society. It's the black woman that they want to keep down at zero. And black women keep falling into these dumbass traps. I done told these bitches, keep your fucking hair natural. Get them tattoos off your skin and love a man. Stop going to all this gay shit and all this I'm bisexual and I'm trisexual. Ain't nobody talking like that at 25 with your black ass. These Asian girls, these white girls, these Latino girls, they somewhere with a damn man. You the only one talking about you don't know what you want to be. You don't know what your sexual nothing. That's stupid. Stop. Leave that alone. Ain't no other woman knows the race doing that. It ain't no whole bunch of, it ain't no big group of them doing that. Period. Black women got to be women and be okay with being women and have peace with being a damn woman. No matter if black people want you to be, no matter if American be, have peace with being a damn woman and find yourself in the world. And I promise you, you'll probably have more luck in Canada, in Europe, in parts of Africa. You'll probably have more luck there because they seek to take the soul of the woman and the essence of the woman out of the American black woman. And I don't know why it's come to that, but this country seems to seek to take the femininity, suck all the woman out of the black woman. They're not doing this shit to the Latino bitches. They ain't doing this shit to the Asian bitch. They ain't doing this shit to the white bitch. They want to do it to us. They want to suck the woman out of us. And this is a whole new demonic era that black women live in. And there's a lot of young black women who don't realize that. They seek to make you something that is not a woman. Any man who goes and change up his genitals and change up his chest area can put some tattoos on and put a wig, colorful wigs on, and call himself a woman. Suki Hana looks like any fucking tranny walking around the corner. I would tell any young woman that. Suki Hana looks like any tranny walking down a damn block on Sepulveda Boulevard in LA. That's not what a woman looks like. You don't see a whole plush of white women doing that. You don't see a whole plush of Asian women doing that. You don't see a whole plush of Latino women doing that. Stop trying to look like anything that's not a woman. Because a man who's this time that we're in, the tranny era that we in, any man can put on a bunch of makeup and wig and tattoos and call himself a damn woman. Now, I don't know if that's God preaching through me or what it is, but these black girls nowadays, they're going to have to come into being a damn woman. Stop trying to be everything except a woman.
Know what, man? You set the microphone on fire. All that you said is going into the ears of those young black girls. And I need to let you know right now, we need 1 million sisters just like you, and we will actually have communities out here in these streets, man. And I believe one day people gonna wake up and start doing for their own and really loving themselves and appreciating themselves, because I love the sisters, man. And there's a lot of brothers out there that feel the same way I feel. But what good is me loving you if you don't love yourself? You know what I'm saying? I know you love yourself.
It takes American black women to change the way American black women are viewed. Everybody wants to be everything and look like everything except a normal woman. I see Latino women at the store every day. I go to Target, I go to Walmart, I go to Best Buy, I go to motherfucking Ralph's, I go to all these different stores. I see Latino women, Asian women, and white women just looking like they're women. They don't look like they're thoughts. They don't look like they're half-assed. You don't guess if they're trans. They just walk around in their self looking like women. And America seems to be a country that wants to strip the black woman of just being a fucking woman. They want to strip us of it and turn us into some type of thing.
Yeah, they
and
don't
black
want you
women
to.
are going along with it. And we got to stop as a group. We have to stop going along with it. Your hair is fine. Your skin is fine. Your shape is fine. You don't need to gain no weight. Look like a damn woman. Just look like a woman. Just be. Just be.
You know
That's
what?
it.
Sister, I've been waiting years to hear somebody say what you just said, and it is cleansing to my soul to hear a sister speaking like this, man, because I thought the majority of people was lost in the sauce. It's a beauty to see that we got real ones like you out here, and that's why I don't want you to be no stranger. And you could call back whenever you feel like it, ma. And be a regular. I want to hear you more often. And make sure you enjoy your night. And we're going to talk to you tomorrow. Fuck that. Call back tomorrow, ma. I got so much love for you. We're going to talk to you later. Real talk, man. All right, goodbye. Take care, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Man, it's your big homie calling back, man.
Bro, we got a 1 phone call minimum, and you disrespected the whole platform and called back twice. But you know what? Since you on the phone, I want to hear what you got to say, because I'm curious, man.
All right, what's up? I was listening to that last lady talk. She right in a sense, but like I said in my last little rant, it's the black woman that gave it up in the first place. Y'all gave it up in the first place. Not Roosevelt, who gave the brand new deal for Social Security. You can't marry the man and have SSI and Social Security and public aid and food stamps and housing. So they chose that. They went to work. They stopped their role as matriarch. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to reclaim the art. They have to, but they have to kill the internet.
But don't you feel like the men should have been in more control and stepped up for the women so they wouldn't feel like they had to make them type of decisions? Because there was a lot of brothers out here living real dirty.
It was systematic. Too many different angles. They started attacking, putting cocaine in the pop in the hood and dropping off cases of pop in the projects in the 60s and 70s. They got everybody strung out on the pop and took it away. Then introduced the raw drug into the neighborhood that affected the black man, started locking them up in the 80s, created the minimum security prisons, the X houses all across America. And they filled them up while they gave the black woman the jobs and made them thoughts and put them on MTV, and they accepted it. They accept paying $2 for a pack of weed while them bitches pay thousands to look like them. Our women don't know they worth. That woman that was speaking, she feels the fire, but I bet it's little things on the daily up if they got, well, she said natural hair. This is the massive, the majority.
Well, seeing how it was systematic, you know how it all played out. Can you really blame the sisters for being a victim of the system that was put together to see us all fall?
Hell yeah, fuck you mean? At the end of the day, it's self-accountability. You fell for the okie-doke. I never had, I ain't gonna put that out there. But look, yeah, you fell for it. They gave you a gift, you fell for it, you went for it, it was the maze, you gave them their mulattoes. They gave them their mulattoes. Hold on. They gave them their mulattoes to mix in, intermingle with the rest of the blacks and play both sides. They did this. The black woman did. They got to reclaim it. We need 1 million sisters like her. There's only probably 5,000 at most in America.
But you also admitted that a lot of brothers fell into the trap trying to be Superfly, Dolomite, selling dope, doing dope.
Not necessarily. That was the image they put on TV. A pimp wasn't up, but a dude that was guiding the chick in the neighborhood what to say and how to check that money. Now, I don't know about putting my foot on the back of no woman, not like Superfly. That's for the movies. But I understand how to guide these women in the neighborhood. I'm going to say that. And I'm from the trenches.
Man, it was real deal back in the day. The reason how the movies came about is because that shit was really going down in the street. Niggas pimping on women, beating on women, using and abusing on women.
That been going on for millions of years. So why the hell you just making a movie about it when the black people lost morality? When y'all put it on us, it wasn't going on in the black neighborhood like that in the 1950s, 40s, 30s, 20s, 10s, zeros, 1890s. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's where you wrong, bro. They was pimping on women ever since the ending of slavery and all that.
Okay, but not to the extent where we're only going to show black people pimping black women on TV and making pretend like these demons ain't cooking black folks and eating them and doing 10 times worse than me checking the butt with my chick. Feel me? Fuck, it ain't your business. I'm going to say it like that.
You know what, bruh? I can't argue with you because that's how you feel and everything, but we can't be pointing the finger at each other. Men can't be pointing the finger at women, and women can't be pointing the finger at men like that.
We got to break it down. I tried to break the family curse. It always come back to the woman, bro. The man, hold on, because I'm saying it like this. A man can be all the man he can be, but at the end of the day, that heart involved, that heart muscle involved in the daily life. What break a man down, a masculine man down, can't nothing hard break a hard nigga. It's something soft got to melt that man. That's that heart. The woman play games.
Yeah, man. Yo, this gonna be a never ending cycle. It's gonna be women blaming men and men blaming women. But at the end of the day,
no. And at the end of the day, we sucker for falling for it. We sucker for falling for the okie doke. And you right to it. Do come back to everybody accountability in this. They got the trickster on the outside working the magic, and MF is falling for it. But I'm trying to tell you how it starts. They start with the women and children, bro. The schools and the job for the women, the indoctrination, that pledge allegiance to the flag every morning. They tricked us, bro. Of the United States of America, of it. They made us pledge, force that shit on my mama. I ain't signed no document with the bottom of my motherfucking foot. Got me fucked up. She was tripping.
Well, how you gonna eat? Where you gonna sleep? How you gonna pay them bills and all that? Every time you get $1, you see George Washington looking at you with that face like, nigga, what you gonna do? Where you gonna live at? You gotta pay them bills and all that. What you gonna do? You gonna go back to Africa or something, see if they gonna take you in Jamaica. You either gonna get with the program or no. And since you on the phone, you already with the program. How you gonna point the finger at anybody when you do what you gotta do to make $1? And I guarantee you ain't gonna go up in the bank talking half of the stuff you talking right now and to be going at sisters like they did something wrong. Like you ain't about to do what you gotta do to get your 2-piece in the chicken. You need to cut that out. You a grown man trying to blame these sisters for your problems and all that. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And we want to thank you so much for your phone call. Call back whenever you feel like it. I'm about to get out of here. All I wanted to know was, do y'all think Tory Lanez deserve 10 years in jail? Because at the end of the day, nigga, when you go to cash that check, or when you get that check, you ain't about to start talking none of that mumbo jumbo when you get down to the bank. But that's Negro here nor there. Somebody need to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also hit that notification button. You know what I'm saying? I got so much love for y'all. Also, hit that Cash App too, $ Sean Blaze Docs. Let me see who hit that Cash App before I get out of here, because I got so much love for everybody that called in and everybody that's watching the video. And shout out to that last brother that called in. And the female before him, shout out to her too. Yo, my homie Talk hit me with that $5, even though he wanted the $5 for the Popeyes chicken, bro. Yo, thank you so much for the Cash App. I advise y'all do the same. I got so much love for y'all. I'ma holla at y'all on the next video.
You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.